Cricket in India was never just a sport, it was controlled access. A game played by millions, controlled by few. And like many systems in India, caste was never part of the rules, but it decided who got to enter. And yes, Brahminism was the major part of that system. It began in the colonial clubs, Calcutta Cricket Club, Bombay Gymkhana, the places where Indians could not even enter. They can only watch. So, right from the beginning, cricket in India was not about inclusion, it was about access. And finally, when India entered the game, it did not become equal, it became divided. It was between Parsis, Hindus, and Muslims. Even before the talent, identity defined the team. And within these systems, the social hierarchy did not disappear. Especially among the Hindus, the so called upper caste Brahmins dominated. They brought their clubs, connections, networks, language, and slowly, quietly, they shaped who cricket in India was for. If you want to understand how exactly that hierarchy worked, don't look at statistics. Look at one man, Palwankar Balu, early 1900s. One of the deadliest slow left-arm orthodox bowler in the country. Unplayable on a good day. But off the field, he wasn't even allowed inside the pavilion. He drank tea from a different cup. Same ground, same match, same performance, but different cup. And when captaincy came up, a Brahmin named D.B. Deodar was chosen. Not the most proven performer, but one who fit in the system. And in that system, birth still matters. This was not an accident. This was not just one bad decision. This was the foundation on which Indian cricket team was built. Don't take my words for it. Look at the pattern yourself. Among the Indian captains across the decades, a significant numbers come from the so-called Brahminic background. Sunil Gavaskar, Ravi Shastri, Sourav Ganguly, Rahul Dravid, Rohit Sharma, these are very few among the many. Yes, Kapil Dev, Dhoni, Kohli, captain too. They were exceptional. In a country of billions with cricket obsession, you don't captain a national side without real talent. Every single one of them earned it. But that's exactly the point. Talent was never a question, access was. Now, some people will point out Mohammad Azharuddin, a Muslim captain, long queue, major wins. Doesn't that disprove the dominance argument? No, it doesn't. Because one exception doesn't break the system. It decorates it. It gives the system the appearance of openness, but the structure under it exactly remains the same. A captain name on the jersey doesn't change who controls the dressing room. But within the same system, something started shifting. Sourav Ganguly became captain in 2000. Now, let's be honest, Sourav Ganguly himself a Brahmin. He is not a story of marginalized India breaking through. But what he did as a captain matters. He ended regional bias in the selection. He gave chances to the players who were not from the traditional nurseries. Under him, Zahir Khan, a Muslim from a working class Pune background, Yuvraj Singh, a Punjabi, Harbhajan Singh, a Sikh from Jalandhar, Irfan Pathan, a Muslim, son of a mosque caretaker from Baroda, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, son of a pump operator from Ranchi. Ganguly did not dismantle Brahminism, but he cracked the wall. He showed that the team was stronger when the gate was open wider. But what India wanted was not only a better captain, it needed a different system entirely. Then came IPL. In 2008, the system arrived. IPL did not only change how cricket was played, it changed who got to play as well. For the first time, one good season meant national visibility. Scouts started going beyond metros, tier 2 cities, small towns, and even villages. And money, for the first time, significantly enough to remove the surviving pressure that had been quietly killing the working class careers for decades. Because here is what nobody says out loud. Talent was never the problem. The problem was that a boy from a fishing village or from a working class cannot afford to wait for his chance. IPL changed the equation. It gave the hope to the players who are from the small towns, from the villages. It started giving them opportunities and it started changing the face of Indian cricket team. Natarajan, from a village called Chinnapambatti near Salem, Tamil Nadu. His father was a power loom weaver. Played tennis ball cricket until he was 20. A local cricketer identified his talent and paid his ticket to Chennai, and he got recognition only because of IPL. Mohammad Siraj, son of a auto rickshaw driver from Hyderabad. No academy, no formal coaching. When he got his first IPL contract, he told his father, "You don't need to ride auto anymore." His father never saw him wearing Indian jersey. He died in 2020 when Siraj was on a tour in Australia. Siraj couldn't go home. He bowled through it and he won. Rinku Singh from Aligarh, UP. Father delivered LPG gas cylinders. Family of 9 in a 2-room house. Worked as a sweeper, got into school only through sports quota. 4 years on KKR's bench. Then 5 sixes from 5 balls, that's all it took. Yashasvi Jaiswal, born in Bhadohi, UP, moved to Mumbai alone when he was 10. Lived in a tent at Azad Maidan. Sold Pani Puri for survival. Without IPL, his Ranji performance never would have reached the national conversation the way they did. Sanju Samson, from a fishing village outside Vizhinjam, Kerala, a Latin Catholic Christian from the Kerala's coast. His father gave up his Delhi police career, moved his entire family back to Kerala for Sanju's cricket. IPL gave him stage when the national selectors kept looking away until they couldn't anymore. These stories did not come from the new India. They came from the India that was always there but never seen. But here is the uncomfortable truth. IPL opened the door, but it did not level the ground. Independent analysis of IPL squad repeatedly shown one clear pattern. The so-called upper caste players formed a disproportionate share with the Brahmin representation, which is way higher than their 4 to 5% population, while the backward community is still underrepresented because IPL changed the visibility, but it did not change the pipeline. And to reach IPL, you still need coaching, infrastructure, Ranji Trophy exposure, and early opportunities. And off the field, the system barely moved at all. Selectors, commentators, journalists, supporting staff, mostly they are Brahmins. These are the people not in front of the camera, but these are the people who are influencing the decision. And yes, most of the coaches in the IPL teams nowadays are from different countries, and there is no partiality in choosing the players. However, the dominance which had happened for the past 100 years are still having an impact that still the same community is even dominating the IPL teams. IPL did not fix the system completely, but it forced it to open wider than any time before. And what came through was not a surprise to anyone who is paying attention. It was a proof that talent was not the problem. Proof that gate was the problem, not the people outside it. The system did not exclude by saying no. It excluded by never saying yes. And finally, slowly, more people are reaching the old Brahmin structural system which was never touched. And this is not a cricket story. This is an Indian story. And the old gatekeepers, they are getting nervous.